The logistics is something that everybody is supposed to use. Whether you're trying to plan your trip to the next restaurant, or you're trying to buy health products for your pharmacy, or you're planning a trip to travel to the village, or you're trying to export or import products. So when you ask what is logistics all about, it is all about moving something from point A to point B. And the idea is that your goal is to achieve that at the lowest cost possible and at the fastest amount of time. So you are trying to achieve what is called like a least cost combination, a least cost effect. So that is like an introduction of what logistics is. We all do logistics. You have to decide where you are staying, where I'm staying. We had to look for a place that was close so that we're actually able to meet up and then eat this good food so that we can be inspired and then help try to inspire people so that we can help them to be able to improve their efficiency in their businesses by having better logistical operations. Thank you.
Okay, that's a great one. So, in terms of this logistics, how you have explained from moving from one place to another, how can people be able to do this online efficiently and safely? Logistics, yes, that's what I have to ask.
Okay. So, to be able to do logistics online securely and safely, you're supposed to be able to go to a secure and safe website, and you're supposed to work with secure and safe people. And obviously, a secure or safe person is a person where you can be able to do what is called like you're able to view their track record. So you're able to see that this company or this person had this amount of sales. You can verify that they shipped to your country. This is how they ship to your country. These are the consumers. So that is what is meant by like a track record. They are not a ghost. And they are very reputable sites, websites where you can actually see people who have been there for 10 years. You can see people that have been selling there for 15 years. And these are real people. So those are the kind of websites. We are going to leave links in the chat. Anybody interested, so that if you're in Cameroon and you're interested, you can freely make advantage of these systems and be able to buy products easily and you have them shipped to your doorstep without paying huge amounts.
Okay, the next question I might be asking is uh, when it comes to this, what they do is importing and exporting. How or what can you tell these people about the importing and exporting of goods, irrespective of where they come from?
So the first step to import products is that you need to have a freight forwarder because you don't want to go doing it by yourself because you're going to pay a customs duty that is sometimes it could be 300% of what you're importing. I remember once importing jewelry, and this jewelry were worth over about I was 85,000 francs. Another was 120,000 francs. But because I imported it directly, the exportation customs fee was over 300%. I don't know if it's because they thought it was diamonds or the classification was wrong, but that is what happens when you try to do it on your own. Meanwhile, there are very reputable logistics companies that have been working for many years and they receive hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of products every single day. So why on earth you don't have to do it on your own? All you have to do is they give you an address in Cameroon where you send the product to, and you are put as a signatory and your phone number is included. So that when this product arrives, they give you a phone call and rush and you come and pick up your product. So to import a car, you use a different kind of freight forwarder as opposed to when you're importing consumer products. So exporting as well is different when you're exporting health products. The You're importing health products or exporting health products because there are people who export natural health products, be it supplements, weight loss, uh, coffee beans, coffee powder, nutritious products, and things like that. So certain products have certain requirements, while other products you can just import them or export them. So it depends on if you're from Europe or from Asia. That's what's going to determine the freight forwarder that they're using. So thanks for the question.
Okay, that's quite interesting. That's a simple explanation for those importing and exporting. So, uh, generally, I'll ask maybe a last question. What advice can you give generally for those people that want to do a certain logistics for their products to reach the where they need it to be to arrive at? What advice can you give globally to them?
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this and you have a product that you want to send, then I'm going to emphasize that logistics is not about the product. It's about getting something from point A to point B. Because there are many people that are importing products from Nigeria. Meanwhile, they go to Nigeria to buy these products, but meanwhile, maybe there's somebody in the same city that is selling these same products. And there are people that buy from China as well. Meanwhile, there's somebody just next door because they don't understand the process. They don't understand the process of logistics. So logistics, the idea of actually putting it out, putting your intention out, knowing that you need this product. If it's in a formal market, this is often called a request for quotation, so that people can bid and say, okay, I have this product. This is what we're offering. This is the price we're offering. But if it is a personal product, like you want to buy, say, you want to buy 10 files so that you have an occasion, it's still the same thing. You have to actually advertise that you need files, and many people are going to say, yes, I have my files, they are 6 weeks old. This person says 10 weeks, another person is going to say it's 12 weeks. So only an idiot is going to just contact the first person and buy. So the idea of logistics is actually going to the cheapest route by making sure whatever that you're trying to buy is like available and is the closest, the location is close enough, because you probably won't want to be buying files from Bafusam because you're going to pay 2.5. Meanwhile, the transportation from Bafusam to Bamenda is probably going to be about, say, you spend an extra 30,000, and some files are going to die on the way. And yes, so these are some kind of things that you think about when you talk about logistics. Now, there are other industries where we're interested. We're interested in the health industry. As you know, I've been promoting lots of integrated products in the health industry. And there are lots of opportunities available for people in both the agricultural industry and the health industry, but they are not aware. People can be able to have concessions from the Ministry of Agriculture to import certain agricultural products without paying any import fees. But first, they need to have these exemptions from the Ministry of Agriculture. Same thing with the Ministry of Health. They can import certain health products when they have concessions to the Ministry of Health, and they will have a drastically reduced, or even at times the importation fee will be completely waived, depending on if it is designed for profit or is designed to help the general population. So anybody listening to this, if you're always in need or always importing, or you're always like your business is always lacking something when it comes to logistics, don't hesitate to always reach out to me or to the interviewer, or you can always leave a comment, and we'll always be willing to work with you, to help you, and to give you free advice. And we hope to talk with you, and would like to put a close to the first segment and talk to you later. Okay, that was it.